Do you know that we can actually get to that point, that enviable point in education, where we can stand up tall and say, yes, we have achieved that which we want to achieve educationally? Now, why is it that our students, our learners, are losing interest in the process of learning? Now, it's because they don't see learning as interesting. And that is why the simplifier is here. I am here to make learning interesting. You see, when your learners enjoy what you do, when your learners enjoy the process where you take to achieve that, you see that desire, you see that love, you see that zeal to want to learn. And please, do not teach a student because you want a student to pass an exam. Teach a student because you want that student to have knowledge. Once that student has knowledge, he or she will be able to pass any exam there is. Let's dive in. Isomers of alkane. Isomers. What is isomerism? Now, isomerism is just the existence of two or more organic compounds having the same molecular formula but different structural formula. Remember, we have isomerism, we have stereoisomerism, where we start having entgegen, zusamen, rector, sinister, cis and trans isomerism, optical isomerism. We will come to all of that. But today we want to look at this. How do we get isomers of alkane? Remember, we have dealt with alkane compounds having this general molecular formula CnH2n plus 2. You remember them? The methane, ethane, butane, and the rest of them. Now, isomerism in the alkane starts from butane. And the isomers of butane are two in number. We have the N-butane and we have the 2-methylpropane. Now, as the carbon length increases, as we move from butane to pentane to hexane and so on, the number of isomers will keep increasing. It will keep increasing. We have this, butane has two isomers, will keep increasing. And remember, if you want to get your isomers, all you do is rearrange the atoms. But the big question now is, what about organic compounds like decane, having 10 carbons, having more than 50 isomers? Are you going to sit in that exam hall and start rearranging carbon? No, you don't need to worry. And that is why the simplifier is here. I'm going to make this as easy as possible. And trust me, at the end of this video, you're going to give me a hug. Look at this. If you want to get the number of isomers, remember it starts from carbon 4, that's butane. Now, I will give you a formula for carbon 4 to carbon 7. Now, that means if you want to get the isomers of butane, you want to get the isomers of pentane, hexane, and heptane, all you need to do is just follow this formula. 2 raised to power n minus 4 plus 1. As easy as ABC. Look at this. Let's see how that works. For butane, n here will be 4. So that is going to be 2, 4 minus 4 plus 1. And 4 minus 4 is 0. 2 raised to power 0 plus 1. And remember, anything raised to power 0 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. Can you see that? That means butane has 2 isomers. If you want to get the isomer of the next member, that's what? Pentane. That's 2 raised to power 5 minus 4 plus 1. And that's 2 raised to power 1 plus 1. Giving me 2 plus 1, 3. Meaning that what? Our pentane will have 3 isomers. It will continue. But remember that the formula falls between carbon 4 to carbon 7. Now that means if you are asked to get the isomer of octane, that is C8, not to worry, just follow me. That will be 2 raised to power n minus 4 plus what? Plus 2. If you want to get the isomer of nonane, that is 2 raised to power n minus 4 plus 3. But trust me, if you want to get the isomer of decane, that will give me what? A 2 raised to power n minus 4 plus 1 plus n. Remember that this n represents the carbon number. Let me just show you this. For decane, if I place my n as 10, that will be 2 raised to power 10 minus 4 plus 1 plus 10. Giving me what? 10 minus 4 is 6. That will be 2 raised to power 6 plus 11. And what is 2 raised to power 6? 64, right? 64 plus 11 giving me 75. That means decane will have 75 isomers. Can you see that? Without this formula that I have just presented to you, are you going to do all of this in the exam hall, start rearranging to get 75 isomers? No, you will not. You see what I said? After this, you will give me a hug. Where is my hug? I need my hug. Just keep following.